Well, good afternoon, magandang hapon. Welcome to today's episode of My PA Dream. Also, welcome to My PA Dream's first episode of 2024. We still have some videos to do to close out 2023. There's a lot of things that happen, and that's the reason why I have not been pushing any videos probably for about the last 30 days. But I got to find all those clips, put them all together, and we're going to get a great closeout video for 2023. And today we're going on a trip. We're going to depart from Batangas and we're going to go up to Laguna, and we're going to visit our good friends Dave and Marylou Hodgson. Dave and Marylou are building a house, and they're almost completed with their house, so you'll get to see some new home construction in today's episode. Plus you get to join us for Marylou's birthday. We're invited and we're going to meet at a very quaint restaurant, from what I hear, up in the Santa Cruz area. Well, let's go ahead and get today's episode started. Now without further delay, let's get today's video underway. Like I said, we were meeting our good friends Dave and Marylou to celebrate Marylou's birthday. We decided to meet up at Ted's Kitchen. It's at 4009 National Highway in Santa Cruz, Laguna, which isn't that far, maybe about 30 minutes from their house. What I really liked about Ted's Kitchen, it had the feeling, if you've ever been in a restaurant in the US called Cracker Barrel, that's the kind of feeling that you got inside.
It's chicken parma for the guys. Birthday spaghetti, pumpkin soup. What did you get? Asian ribs. Asian ribs. And what did you get?
Half slab of baby backs.
Oh wow.
Chicken parma.
And food was great. And again, this was Marylou's birthday, so we prepared our birthday celebration to start out the day there. Now what was so what was so fun is that while we were doing that, the kind staff in the background prepared something as well, knowing that it was her birthday after we started celebrating. So they made that small cake and the platter with the happy birthday, and that was so kind of the folks inside there. As well as the table behind us, they joined in our celebration. We found out it was their birthday and we celebrated with them as well. Now, in the back of Ted's Kitchen is like a bed and breakfast kind of place, a B&B. Also for different types of events like anniversaries, weddings, birthdays, and they have so many different type of venue themed rooms set up in the back that's complemented by all of the beautiful nature, the plants, and the decor that they set. They did a excellent job. So I highly recommend if you are in the Santa Cruz area to stop by Ted's Kitchen. This place is an absolute gem in the middle of the Santa Cruz area. Now when we left on the way to their house, what they call the plantation, we stopped through the municipality of Pagsanyan, known as the tourist capital of Laguna, for its festival that they have, a big festival they have every March, and their stairboats that take you through the magnificent Pagsanyan Falls, a big event that I hope that we are able to go to at another time. Now this is their house. This is their house in Brgy Balanac in the municipality of Magdalena Laguna. This is the home of Dave and Marylou Hodgson. This is a home that's not quite complete. It's in the process of being built. Now, we discuss on our channel all the time about the pros and cons of building in gated communities in the province and barangay outside of a gated community. We talk about being your own builder, hiring a contractor and a foreman to come and do things. I will tell you, in this situation right here, pretty much everything is being handled by the owners, Dave and Marylou, with a lot of emphasis on Marylou. Marylou did most of the design on this house, and she has been supervising, so she's kind of like the foreman of the construction, and the construction is local. One of the laborers that's working there is actually their friend as well, and part of the staff there at the plantation, and he lives in the main house with them. His name is Bernie. You'll see him, and you've seen him already in and out of the video today at all the places that we've been visiting. Anyway, this is kind of unique. They didn't want to tear down that coconut tree, so they built their patio, their second floor patio, around that coconut tree. It's a beautiful addition to all the nature and the harmony between the nature and the construction that are trying to coincide with each other. Now, another unique feature about this property, and I believe it's on 8 hectares. I hope I'm correct on that, but I know it's a very large piece of property. Now, the unique feature is it sits right on the side of a riverbed. The riverbed, we're going to fly by drone right now over to the riverbed, and you'll see the orientation and the proximity of the house to the riverbed. But it's just a hop, skip, and a jump from their backyard or their back door, maybe 150 meters or something like that, down to where the water is. And this is the retaining wall. You can see right there, the retaining wall on the back of the property, just before you get to the river right there. Now, the reason for that retaining wall is the fact that during inclement weather like monsoon season, when we have a lot of water, especially when we had that water from Paeng earlier in 2023, Marylou and Dave told me that the water reached and breached the top of that retaining wall that they built right there. So this is a protectionary measure to prevent erosion, but something like Paeng doesn't happen probably maybe once in a lifetime, I don't know, but it's a precaution so that their property isn't destroyed on the backside. Now, the river in the back is a great place for both the dogs to enjoy cooling off in those hot summer days, as well as Dave himself. You know, like Dave and myself, we're not spring chickens, but you know what the Philippines does? I call the Philippines the fountain of youth. And the reason I call it the fountain of youth is because it's such a low stress level retiring inside the Philippines. And it makes older guys, I'm not going to say old guys, I'm going to say older guys like Dave and myself. Well, I speak for myself. I don't even know how old Dave is. But it's almost like it rejuvenates you because of the lack of the stress. And you feel like a kid again. And you'll see Dave here in and out, running up and down. I kept cautioning him, like, Dave, be careful, don't fall down. You know, we're not as young as we used to be, but it really makes you feel very young, being in this type of a culture, being in this type of a environment, which I contribute to the wonders of the Philippines. Is going to give a lesson on determining the difference between buko and nyog. And nyog is like it's like an older coconut that has the hard coconut on the inside that you scrape, and you can make coconut milk, or you can make coconut cream with it. And the coconut that has the soft flesh inside, that's the buko. That's if you're making buko juice. So our friend here, JR, he's going to be the teacher today, and he's going to show you how you can go with the difference between the two. So tell us about this. What do we have over here?
Buko.
Buko. And what do we have here?
Nyog.
Okay, and there's a sound. That's the key. That's how you tell, right? So where do you tap? On the top?
Mm.
Okay, and then?
Nyog.
Nyog. Oh, that's hollow. The hollow. Is that the difference between the sound? Can you hear the difference? I surely can. Salamat.
Okay. Thank you.
Now, for for the conclusion of our trip there, we decided to go out to dinner at a place called Van Velt Nature Farm. It's in the municipality of Magdalena Laguna. It's also like a bed and breakfast resort kind of a place. Well, there you have it. I hope you enjoyed today's episode as much as we did filming this one. We had a great time, and we want to do a special thanks and shout out to our good friends Dave and Marylou Hodgson up in the Laguna area. We really look forward to the next time we get to hang out with you guys and do more of the things that we just did here. Anyway, we have some new things coming up in 2024, kind of new old stuff, which is new home builds. We have an additional new home build that we're going to be beginning right here in our subdivision. Remember, we're covering 3. We'll be covering 4 new home builds in our subdivision right here. There's just so much activity going on around here. Plus all the other DIY stuff. We have a big DIY project that I'm keeping secret right now that you'll see that we'll be doing here probably in the next 90 days here at Villa Feliz as well. Plus all the other things we do with our travel and adventure. Well, I hope you enjoy the channel. I hope you enjoy everything we do here. And if you do, please give me a thumbs up. Please share. And if you have not subscribed, just click on the little MPID Dream heart in the bottom right hand side of your screen. You'll be subscribed and you'll be notified if you ring that bell the next time I upload a new video. So until such time from right here in the very beautiful Philippines, you have a wonderful and blessed day. If you enjoyed today's episode and you would like to see more just like these, just click on one of the helpful links over to your right and you might be able to pick up on some good information on DIY projects, how to, or if you're interested in moving to the Philippines and building, you'll find answers there as well.